let me ask you, do you work from your fullest potential right now? Do you give 100%? Do you give it all right now at your work? If you're not, something is off, something is wrong, and you need to change that. You know, it's easy for someone to tell you to just change job and change career if you're telling them that you are unhappy at your work. But not many people will tell you the truth about what you really need to feel fulfillment and meaningfulness at work. Did you know that over 50% of the Americans are unhappy at work and would rather have a career change than staying? I mean, that's like an epidemic. And I'm sure this is not only for the US market, I'm sure this will go also for EU, Europe, and probably most of the countries in the world. So why is it that so many people are unhappy at work? For me, my truth is that they are not feeling meaningfulness and true alignment to what they're doing. I believe that everyone actually needs to feel that they are doing something that matters to others to feel true happiness from inside. So how can you know how to find your own true value and passions? I heard a TED Talk the other day and I thought it was so great because she explained it like this. Imagine yourself like you're an egg. On the outside you have the white shell, the egg shell. That's actually what you're doing right now. That's your career, your current career, your resume, the things that you have done in your previous jobs. And that's what you're currently doing. But if you crack that a little bit, it's hard, that shell, but you have to crack it and open it up a little bit and dig. And when you dig inside an egg, you will find the egg yolk, the golden yellow egg yolk. That's the golden blueprint of yourself. That's where your true values and passions live, the true you. So that's what you need to do. You have to look inside to find who you really are. And this is not easy. I searched myself for years, but fortunately I got help. I found a community that helped me to understand this about myself. I will come back to that a little bit later. Anyway, so let's say you now know what your true passions, your true values really are. So can you now just go out there into the world and search a new job and change career and be happy for the rest of your life? Maybe you can, but it's super difficult because it is difficult to find a job that is aligned to your true values, right? So if you really want to take control and secure your happiness in a long term, for me the best solution was to start my own business. And when I looked into that area and understood that I want to be my own boss, I want to, have control over my time and what I do and with whom and when, the internet was the solution for me. Because on the internet, I can free up a lot of time. It's not how many hours I put in that will reflect my income, but it's my how much value I give away out to my customers, to my followers, to the market that will reflect on my income. Basically, what that means is that you can work just a few hours per day, and you can also have a very flexible job schedule. I mean, I work when it suits me, and you can you can still earn much, much more money than you can do on most ordinary jobs. So I'm not trading my time for money anymore. That's a huge benefit. But even more importantly than having a great income and a flexible time schedule is that I now decide what I'm promoting, what I'm selling, and with who I cooperate, and where I promote, on what platforms I work, and with what people do I want to, cooperate with and have meetings with and surround myself with. And now we come into a new area that I really want you to focus a little bit on. We are talking about surrounding yourself with the right kind of people. Listen up, this is the most important thing I will ever say to you. If you are surrounding yourself with people that pushes you down, that are afraid of you being great at what you do because that will reflect on them and show the world that they are not so great, so they keep sabotaging you, you will never find this inner happiness. You need to surround yourself, and this is a decision you have to take. And you have to physically move yourself away from a bad surrounding into a community and surround yourself with people that want you well. They want to help you, they are not competitive, they are supportive, and they have so much love for themselves that it spills over to others. You feel it, right? Good. So, where do you find this? I have looked for it out in the ordinary world. I cannot find it. Not in the way I have found on the internet. I was so lucky a few years ago because I watched an ad and I thought it was a scam, of course. I was very, very, I don't believe in this. But I felt something in my gut feeling and I decided to at least listen. So it was about an education on how to start a business online. What I didn't know though was how powerful the community was. If you just want to find an education on how to start a business online, I mean, there's thousands of them. Some are good, some are bad. What I do know is that if you want the real deal, you have to invest some money and you have to invest your time and your focus, and you have to mean this, and you have to be serious about it and actually, be committed. Otherwise, it won't happen for you. That's how it is. But if you do feel that I understand this, I can recommend you to my community because it's great and it's actually turned around my life completely. So what's different here? Well, first of all, it's a professional education. They will teach you, they don't care what you're selling. They will help you to find the best product or service for you that is aligned to your true values. We go back to that egg yolk again. And now, hopefully, you feel so clear about what you will do and why this is important to you. Listen, it's not about what you're doing. It's about who do you want to become. I say it again. It's not about what you're doing, what you're selling. That doesn't matter. You can sell and promote and do almost whatever you like. That's the easy part, and we will help you with that. To find an opportunity to make money online, that's super easy. It's not about that. It's who do you want to become? So within this company, you have the professional education. You have this special program that gets you aligned to your true passions and values and understand who do you want to become and who do you want to serve and why is that important to you. And then you will have an amazing community. An amazing community. A community where everyone are there for the same reason. They want to do something different and take control over their own lives and design a business that will replace their income so that they can become their true self and work with the fullest potential. Let me ask you, do you work from your fullest potential right now? Do you give 100%? Do you give it all right now at your work? If you're not, something is off, something is wrong, and you need to change that. And you are the only person that actually can do that. So, this community, they are there for the same reasons. They are not competitive. They are there to help you and support you. And they are loving themselves so much that it spills over to others. How would you feel if you could spend every day in a community like this? If your new friends, your new workmates, even if you run your own business, but the people you surround yourself with are that kind of persons that are helping you and loving you for who you are and who you are about to become. That's how you find true work happiness and fulfillment and meaningfulness. So, what is your first step? First of all, you need to take responsibility now. If you feel that this is something that speaks to you, you need to take action. I cannot do it for you. You have to do it yourself. But I can point you into the right direction. At least for me, it was the right direction. But you don't know if it's right for you if you don't take the first steps. So what I will do is just to place a link around this video and click it and sign up to my list, and I will send you information. I will send you videos on what's the opportunity, what can you do, how to get started. But most important, I will send you an invitation to a webinar with my personal mentor, Stuart Ross. He was the one who mentored me into how I could do this for myself. And he will go through all the opportunities and how to get started and all that in this webinar. But you have to take action and take the first step to, click the link and sign up and watch the webinar and go from there. Go from there. I hope this resonates with you. And if it does, I'm looking forward to see you on the inside, and I would love to be your mentor as well.